Okay, we're going to be testing for some overuse injuries on the medial and lateral epicondyle of the elbow, and that often comes with too much flexion extension use of your wrist. So what we're going to do is we're going to be testing the wrist extensors here as they come up onto the lateral epicondyle. We're going to have the patient put their wrist in extension, and we're going to stabilize the wrist, and we're going to have them resist as we're trying to push them into flexion. That will tension the lateral epicondyle and cause the patient some type of discomfort. So that's a flexion test. We're also going to do a stretch test, and that would be called Mills test. And so we're going to have the patient just put their elbow very good into flexion, and we're going to have them put their wrist into flexion. Then we're going to just have them fully pronate, keeping the wrist in flexion, and fully extend their elbow. And this is a stretch test on the, again, on those wrist extensors. Another test we're going to do, it's going to be for the medial elbow. Sometimes people call this the reverse cousin. Sometimes they call it the golfer's elbow test. And so we're going to be doing a contraction test on the wrist flexors. And so the patient's going to be here. The wrist is going to be in flexion. We're going to stabilize the wrist, and we're going to have them resist as we try to move the wrist into extension. That will cause some tractioning on the medial epicondyle here. Another test that we can do here, a stretch test for this, and it's the reversed Mills, and we're just basically going to take the patient's arm like this. This way, just like this. And so we're going to take the patient's elbow, put it into full extension. The wrist is going to go into full extension, and you may even want to do some supination as you're pulling back on these wrist flexors, testing the medial side